Good morning, Pokefans. My name is Matt. We're going to continue our season rank climb using a team that we had built from scratch. Now, I know that I'm jumbled all over the place, right? It's a very hot day, very hot in the factory, and I'm coming to you the best way that I possibly can because I'm going to get all of this done and go downstairs so I don't have to try to force myself to do this. But I'm not going to let the thing that happened before foil me again. So here's what I'm thinking, right? We do not have the strategy down for Mousehold beat up combo. Even with team number 3, it didn't seem like I had nailed down that archetype yet. So I think I'm going to put this one on pause until I do all of the adjustments for the EVs for Archelodon, Armarouge, and well, I'm not going to do anything to Pelipper. I did get his calced, and that should have shown up on, I think, episode 3's video. But I'm definitely missing quite a bit here, and I'm making like the wrong moves, as it were. Because of that, though, I'm gonna go ahead and use the second team, which I've had built for quite a while. That is probably a little bit more my style. Talonflame, who has been a Pokemon that I love using, has Gale Wing, so I have priority and I'm the fastest priority person in the game, as long as that no one procs, Gale Wings. And then I can obviously use Tailwind for the priority, Will-O-Wisp, Brave Bird, Taunt, stuff like that. I can stop different things. I also have Umbreon for the counters to Dondozo with the Mirror Herb, Inner Focus. More importantly, Skill Swap, just to kind of turn that off. Rillaboom to kind of bring up the anti-terrain. Mostly, I do not have a way to change the weather, but I do not think it's going to really matter too much. This team is just someone that is more aggressive and doesn't require setup, which is why I think team 1 is too reliant on the setup teams to do anything. Like if I was to set up Armarouge, I would have to use Armarouge turn 1 to get the +4 or to the beat up combo to really work with the weakness policy. Even like when one Pokemon's knocked out, it's not that big of a deal at that point, but I'm also taken away from Archelodon. Now, Archelodon, I do have a different strategy for, even with the revamps for that. I do want to kind of get another one and try to build them separately, just because I think that we could possibly build Archelodon kind of like what Raging Bolt was built. So kind of something along those lines, like Terra Electric with the max special attack boosts and stuff like that. Even with like Pelipper and stuff to be able to help them all. I think 3 of my Pokemon have Protect. It's Pelipper, Mousehold, Whimsicott. Everyone else doesn't, and the people that don't are very heavily reliant on trying to survive different types of moves. So even if I was to take off Wide Guard and put Protect on Armarouge, I feel like I'm not built the way that I should be, and I do not have a counter to Dark types besides, Body Press, but you need to dedicate so much to be able to take advantage of that. +6 will be able to like knock out everybody, but I think you can still do it in a way that makes it a little bit more fun and or apparent. And it's the same way with like, because I did beat up Whimsicott, that I would be able to do that combo, but I don't know, like I have 2 attackers and the rest are primarily supporters. It kind of leaves me with like a terrible spot in my stomach, so it's like I kind of don't want to do that strat. So I'm going to put that team on hold for now. So this weekend when I have the 1 day off, I will start retraining these Pokemon, get them a little bit more fixated of what I would like them to have, and then, possibly do something more. For now, we're going to go into team number 2 with the Talonflame, Garchomp, Golden Go, Rillaboom, Umbreon, and the Rotom. And hopefully we have some good matchups there. So before we get started, please don't forget to leave a like on the video, comment down below, and subscribe. Trying to hit 500 subs by the end of the year, and hopefully we can hit that with your guys' help. Let's see how we do in our 6 matches and go from there, shall we? Oh, something to note that I forgot to mention in the previous recording. I know that I said that I was going to leave it up to you guys to really decide if I was going to replace episode 3 or not. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. So when I'm able to, episode 3 is going to be re-released with the fixes, so that way we don't have the double. It really bothers me to the point where I kind of need to fix it. So we're going to deal with it right now. I'm probably even going to private it just so that no one has to worry about watching episode 3, and then when the new version comes up, you guys will have that. Just know that, like, even if you guys didn't care about it, I still do. It still bothered me even when I was saying it. So like no, I need to fix it. If you're not going to be like the person that tries to fix it, at least attempt to. Like, there's one thing, if I had deleted it, didn't have the footage anymore, I still have it. So I should be able to fix it. So we're going to get that done straight away. Okay, so we've got Incineroar, Rillaboom, Blastoise, Pelipper, Charizard, and Archelodon. So in this instance, we're going to be a little bit heavier on the attacking side. Obviously, we do have the 3-3 combo. What I mean by the heavier side is the fact that, like, some of us are not going to be able to, like, withstand a lot of what's going to happen within the next couple of fights here. So like Archelodon, Garchomp's not going to do, like, it can do damage, but it's not going to do as much damage as that it could possibly do, right? We just need to make it so that we can do damage to it. So maybe even Procatera or something, or something along those lines. We're going to open up with Talonflame. I believe Talonflame has Protect. If it does, great, because then I can fake out the Tailwind, or the lure out the fake out, so I don't have to worry about it. Don't even have to waste my Terra at all. Go Garchomp, Rillaboom, and let's go Rotom. I think that's gonna be the case there. We'll leave Rillaboom in the back. We'll leave Golden Go in the back. Probably like the worst two, but I think this is how I'm gonna be able to win this particular match. Let's see. Blastoise, Pelipper. All right, Drizzle comes out. Gonna suck for Talonflame, but I do not have Taunt. I do have Terra Ghost. So let's go ahead and get Tailwind set up. And Protect on Garchomp. We're doing this that way Garchomp doesn't get hit right away. We also prevent Fake Out from being used. That way we can get that automatic Tailwind off, because both of these Pokemon are heavily invested into speed. Obviously, I'm the speed guy. I like going fast. Garchomp protects so it doesn't take any Fake Out damage or gets hit by Pelipper. No Fake Out, so Tailwind goes off without a problem. Blastoise. Oh, nope. Pelipper also comes in and uses Tailwind. So now it's even speed tiers. Shell Smash, so it gets a boost. Drops its defense, its special defense as well, and gets a +2 in attack, +2 in special attack, and +2 in speed. So now it's definitely going to be outspeeding. And the White Herb removes all the minuses. Now, if this is a physical, which I doubt it is, what we could do is Brave Bird into that slot and swap to Rillaboom. That way Garchomp doesn't get KO'd by whatever Blastoise is trying to do. Grassy Surge. Okay, Blastoise protects, which is great. What does Pelipper do? Goes for the double. Okay. So they were preparing for like the double attack, which is obviously going to be the thing, but they were also trying to prevent being KO'd. So that and that should be enough to KO Blastoise. Should be being the keyword. Brave Bird hits Blastoise. That's a lot of damage. Very little hit by the recoil, I think. Grassy Glide. Down goes Blastoise. Okay, so Blastoise is taken up. Doesn't get advantage of the +2s. Rillaboom gets hit by the other thing. Okay. Rotom heals up just a little bit, which is great. Now, I think I'm faster than Pelipper, but I might not be. We both have speeds, so it's going to be very interesting. They bring out their own Rillaboom. Okay. So I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp their Rillaboom. And I'm gonna U-turn also into their Rillaboom. If I'm faster than the Pelipper, then this will be fine. I'm hoping for the burn here. That way, if I don't get the KO for like the next attack into like Brave Bird, then I have another move that I could do after that. I'm just trying to set up to where I can kind of get things done. Will-O-Wisp does hit the Rillaboom, so it burnt. Let's go. So now it's going to do far less damage, even if Intimidate does come out. Hurricane comes out on Pelipper, does knock down my Rillaboom, so it is faster, which is totally fine. Wood Hammer comes out, it's going to hit the Talonflame, but it's not going to do a whole lot. I said that it didn't do a whole lot. That's a lot. What the heck? That was a lot. That was a terrible lot. Talon's gone. Okay, good. So I'm gonna bring out Rotom. Now Rotom's gonna have a lot of fun here because it is water electric. But I can hit the Rillaboom. Actually, no. I want to get Tailwind off and Thunderbolt the Pelipper, because I will go first. I almost completely botched it and not did Tailwind, so glad that we thought that through just a little bit. Thunderbolt ×4 into Pelipper. Is it sashed? It is sashed. But I also get the Paralyze. Let's go. Let's go. Hammer into the Rotom. Super effective for that recoil damage. Hurricane hits Talonflame. Does get the KO. Okay, the rain stopped. Alright, let's bring out Garchomp. Okay, let's go ahead and Dragon Claw the Rillaboom, and I'm going to Thunderbolt the Pelipper. I currently outspeed, so they could... Oh, Aggressive Glide goes right into the Rotom. Not bad. I was Spec. I can't do anything to change that. Dragon Claw. It's not enough to get the KO, really? It's not enough? What's the stab move to a... What I thought was going to be like a really good thing to do, but I guess not. Anyway, Grassy Field disappeared. It's 3-on-1 Rock Slide, so we hopefully knock out Pelipper. Didn't get the flinch off of Rillaboom. What we're really hoping for. Rock Slide hits both. KO's the Pelipper. That's a crit. Let's go. No Grassy Glide. Well, it's not priority anymore. U-turn. Okay. Ooh, Rough Skin. Is that enough? It's not? He had barely any HP left. How's that not enough? How's that not enough? Out comes Incineroar. Does not do anything. Because Clear Amulet says no. Out comes Rillaboom. Barely saves himself. Grassy Surge comes back, so he's going to get a healing, and then he's going to go down one divot. He doesn't get a healing at all. Oh, I have Tailwind. Oh. Protect. The only thing I can do, because Fake Out's going to come out on either Mon. I can't have that. We also have priority from Rillaboom himself. So the Grassy Glide's going to come out here too. So I do have two different mons I have to worry about immediately. Protect. There's the Fake Out that I was worried about. There's the Wood Hammer. Not enough? It's not. Okay, my talent's gone, which means theirs is really, really fast. Let's do this. Hope for the... Well, they're going to attack before me anyway. So the flinches is not going to happen. I mean, I could win the speed ties if it's really, really low. It's not. Hammer. Not enough. But rough skin hits, and then the recoil hits. That Pokemon is down. Am I faster than Incineroar? I am. Rock Slide. Do I get the flinch? Citrus Berry procs. Darkness Lariat did not. Not strong enough. So rough skin kicks in. Okay, I get a little bit of healing. What do they? Their Tailwind's gone too. Okay. So Rock Slide, so I can get the flinches. That's what I really would like here. Here comes the Terra, since I have to become Ghost, Grass, Berry, Ghost. Okay. Makes it neutral. It's not weak, but makes it neutral. Rock Slide. Flinch. Nope. Goes for the Parting Shot, but can't because, you know, Clear Amulet prevents it from being lowered. I'm just gonna continue Rock Sliding. Now, if I had a Dark Tide move on top of whatever I had for Garchomp, oh, there's the flinch. That's what I was looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Rock Slide. Do I get another flinch? Nope. Darkness Lariat. Does not get the KO. Rough Skin is going to get the KO now. It's like, at least it better. Because if it doesn't, I'm going to be mad. I know that Rough Skin has a preferred thing. When I mean my preferred thing is that it has like a dedicated number. It's like instead of 1/6 or 1/16 like Rocky Helmet does, Rough Skin does something like that. So it's always a set number of damage every single time. At least that's I think so anyway. I'm gonna double check, but I believe it's like a 6. Or it could be even weaker than that. It could be weaker than that. Okay, so we have Whimsicott, Charizard, Venusaur, Ceruledge, Hydreigon, and Hisuian Arcanine. So we do have some leeway here. No priority outside of maybe Shadow Sneak from Ceruledge. So that's something I will have to keep an eye out for. No way to redirect it so I can like maybe have it hit someone else. We are gonna go with... Oh, I can't even... Oh, I forgot. I don't have Protect on Talonflame. Oh, fudge. I don't even have a Fire attack on this team, too. That's something I forgot wholeheartedly. Okay. All right, so we do have Intimidate coming up from Arcanine. I think that's going to be it. It's probably going to be... Whimsicott, Arcanine, maybe. We do have an open here. We'll bring in Umbreon and Rotom. Ooh, barely any time left. Oh boy. Okay. Hopefully it didn't give me a Pokemon I didn't want to have on my team, but if it does, it does. Okay. So we have Charizard and Whimsicott versus Talonflame and Garchomp. We're just going to go ahead and do this because Charizard is 4 times weak against rock attacks. Here comes the Terra. It's probably going to go to Charizard. It does. Because why not? Ooh, that makes it worse. Absolutely worse. Tailwind. As I outspeed Whimsicott there. It also activates Tailwind, so we're even speed tiers, which is totally fine. But I think I still outspeed. Yes, I do. Charizard. Flinch. Nope. Heat Wave. Which isn't going to do a whole lot on either Pokemon, to be honest. That's totally fine. we'll just do this. Cotton Spore hits both my Pokemon, drops their speed harshly, really. Rock Slide still hits though. Someone avoids it. It's, yeah, Whimsicott. Whimsicott dodges it. Oh yeah, my stats can't be lowered thanks to Clear Amulet. Oh, thank you, Garchomp. Let's go. Brave Bird hits right into this Whimsicott. Get out of here. Get out of here. Let's go. Clear Amulet. Let's go. Talonflame takes a little bit of damage. It's really hurting. Super hurting. But they weren't able to set Sun, so I think I'm good for the most part. There is Venusaur and Ceruledge. Now, Ceruledge is a fire type, so it can't be burnt. So that's interesting. So I'm gonna go ahead. Talon's 2 more turns. Let's swap to Umbreon. And I'm gonna Rock Slide. I think that's what I'll do. Because I was gonna Earthquake, but it's like, I don't think I should. If I do, it's gonna hurt quite a bit. Rock Slide. Hopefully to disrupt whatever Ceruledge is gonna do. Sludge Bomb. Not super effective against Umbreon. Yes, got the flinch. Let's go. Are you still? You are. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Garchomp's gonna do Garchomp things. All right, we're gonna Terra. Have it go on Umbreon. Terra Flying. That way we're not super effective against whatever could happen with Garchomp. And I'm so glad I kept it flying. Let's go. Earthquake does not affect Umbreon. Hits the Ceruledge, super affects it, leaves a little bit to desire on Venusaur, but Ceruledge goes down. And Sludge Bomb hits Umbreon again and gets the poison. Here we go. Oh, well, there's Life Orb to it. Oh, it knocked itself out. Well, that's cool. 4-0 sweep. I'm already liking this team, but it does feel more my style, right? Having multiple mons that require like an additional setup kind of takes away from what I'm used to, right? And I think that's why like the Team 1 and Team 3 have been kind of struggling for me specifically. And like the matchups and everything is going to be incredibly weird. I didn't expect to insta-lose against Sylveon and Glamora, but I didn't calc for those either. So I don't really know what I should be doing to really stop those mons. But there are many different ways that I could counter these two Pokemon. And I'm glad that I picked like this team, because it's like, oh, I'm going to bring what I use at a Pokemon local with like an exception of 2 Pokemon missing, which was Chien-Pao and Fluttermane. But I think the replacements is doing fairly well. I even used Rotom in the Portland Regional 2 years ago. That's why he's Terra Steel. He used to be, what, Terra Dark or something like that? But my Garchomp used to be Terra Fairy because everyone would use Dark types, which would have made it very hard for me to be able to deal with that Pokemon. Now that everyone has Sludge Bomb, have access to like some sort of Tailwind or even Trick Room, it makes it very like hard for Garchomp to hold that mantle anymore. But I would totally do that again if I had the choice. Heck, even now, if I could change the Terra type for Garchomp to Rock and just have that as my hyper offensive, like I'm gonna knock you out type of thing, I would. Terra Rock Garchomp is not to scoff at, but I do need to be able to protect my stats and to be able to not get locked into one single move for, you know, however times. So yeah. Okay, we have Ursaluna, Illumise, Brambleghast, Gallade, Farigiraf, and Torkoal. Okay, so this is 100% a Trick Room team, and it's going to be really, really hard to set up because, yeah, it's hard Trick Room. Absolutely hard Trick Room. We'll do Talonflame, and I kind of want to go Garchomp. No, let's not go Garchomp. Let's start off the match with Umbreon first, and then we will do Rotom, and then we'll bring up Garchomp. So depending on what they decide, we will be countering Farigiraf, which is why I'm not bringing Golden Go or Rillaboom. Golden Go would have been like a good choice against some of the picks on that side of the field, but to others, it's not going to be doing that much. And Rillaboom could be good counters for a lot of them, but again, I'm not 100% sure if this is going to be it. So Illumise and Ursaluna. So what we'll do is Haunt, Illumise, and I'm gonna go ahead and skill swap. Does this work against Ursaluna? I could steal Illumise stop, but I'm gonna stop it after this turn. Through Illumise. Just totally fine. Out comes Farigiraf. Okay, so the taunt is going to do really, really well. Here comes Terra. It's going to go right to the Ursaluna. I can steal Mind's Eye. I think that's going to be like the great way to counter this mon. Okay, Terra is normal. Taunt. No stuff for you, Farigiraf. Hyper Voice. Are you Throat Spray? Ooh, that's a lot. Talonflame goes down without a hassle. Umbreon stands tall. Skill swap. It works! Oh. Don't mind if I do. This is my ability now. Bring out Garchomp. Don't mind if I do. Let's go ahead and use Rock Slide. Yes, Rock Slide and Narwhal. Let's do that. Now, I did not move faster than Ursaluna last time. But now, Blood Moon isn't going to do too much. Withdrew Farigiraf. Okay. Do you bring out Illumise again? You are. Slide. Super effective on Illumise. Hyper Voice. Are you Spect? I mean, you have to if you're doing that much damage to me, but now it doesn't have its ability. And will never have its ability again. Just Rock Slide again? Does it have Autograph? Yeah, let's do that. Let's make myself immune from Hyper Voice for a minute. Now, Illumise is going to be able to do something because it has Prankster. We're going to Terra Steel and then use Terra Blast on the Rotom. Tailwind. Okay, so it does outspeed me now. Hyper Voice. It's not very effective on... It still does half. That has to be Spect. Absolutely has to be Spect. Terra Blast. On Ursaluna. So unfortunately, this is going to be a loss. I lost all my Pokemon before they were able to do anything. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I mean, it had Helping Hand, so obviously it was going to do more. But... Ugh. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. 4-0'd. That's not good. So I did a 4-0, which is great. Now I got 4-0'd literally 2 matches later. That sucks. That sucks a lot. They pretty much just brought up 2 Pokemon, Terra, Normal, Spect, Hyper Voice, and just did a crap ton of damage. It's no different from like doing Sylveon. The only thing is that if I tried to do that right now, it probably would not work. It probably would not work. Maybe because I'm focusing a lot on single target moves or preventing someone else from doing something else. So that's very, very interesting. Still something that we're going to have to like put into the mine like goblin thing that sits up there. I don't know. Mine's like a hamster. It just kind of spins the wheel after once in a while, like thinking of pizza or pasta. But like eventually something's got to happen. So, but we'll get it. Let's move on. We have Breloom, Malamar, Flamingo, Sableye, Sneeze. Oh no. Smeargle and Mutt. Yay. That's what I like to see. Kinda. And I don't have Sacred Sword. I literally don't have the Pokemon with Sacred Sword. So this is gonna be really, really annoying. Okay. Let's see if we can get away with this. Smeargle's gonna take it away. There's no way. There's no way. No way. So 1 minimize is going to be used. Also a poison type. Poison fairy, I think. So going to go actually be really good here. Can't be hit by Breloom, so that's dope. And we'll bring in Rotom. Like it would be good to bring in Umbreon, but it only goes for the 1 buff. So the only time that I can actually use it is to get that 1 buff from Muck, and I can't do anything more. Although it would be great to like copy all the buffs if 1 went off, but as soon as it gets buffed once. So it's like, oh, great. Ooh, Smeargle, Sableye. Oh, I want a shiny Sableye. Shiny Sableye would be dope. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and taunt Smeargle. I'm going to Terra Fire, and I'm going to Rock Slide that side. I'm going to Terra Fire so that Will-O-Wisp doesn't do anything, because I don't want to get hit by anything that Sableye can do. I could still do Thunder Wave and also still do like other things like Quash, but Will-O-Wisp seems to be like one of the main things it brings on. Fake Out, hits Talonflame. Okay, that's cool. Taunt. So no Smeargle business. Rock Slide. Hopefully get the flinch. Cannot use Spore after taunt. What I wanted to prevent. No stuff for you. And I'm just gonna go ahead and Brave Bird and Earthquake. So if you swap now to anybody, it's gonna be worse for you. I have 2 Pokemon that do not get affected by fire. I have 1 Pokemon that does not get any of their stats lowered. So good luck with that. Disable. Okay, you disabled Taunt. Okay, Brave Bird. Hits the Smeargle, knocks it out. That's going to stop Muck later on. But I don't think that really matters right now because Earthquake's going to kick in and it's going to hit Talonflame, or not Talonflame, but Sableye for very little damage. Now, Sableye does have access to Gravity, which then would make it so that Talonflame would actually receive like a ton of damage. You don't want that to happen. Going Brave Bird, and I'm just going to Rock Slide once again. Confuse Ray. Not bad. It's 1 in 3rd, I think. 1 in 3 chance that I hit myself in the forehead. Brave Bird on the Malamar. Get hit by the recoil a little bit more. And I hit myself. Let's go. Superpower. Not enough. Attack rose 1 stage. Defense rose 1 stage. Rough skin. And it has leftovers. Oh, no, Shell Bell. Keep forgetting that item's in the game, and it's perfect. Yeah, let's Earthquake, why not? Confused Ray. Well, I was gonna try to hit you before you did that, but that's okay. That's okay. Confused. 1 and 3. Brave Bird. Nope. Punch myself in the forehead. Let's go. Hey, let's go, Garchomp. Earthquake. Okay. Okay, Malamar, I see you. I see you doing damage over there. But I also take you out myself, too, I think. It might be Sableye that I thought the HP was for. Might be Sableye. Yeah, it was Sableye. Okay. Golden Go. Okie dokie. What was disable us for? 1 more turn? I think I could just swap to Rotom and just go for a Make It Ring because I don't really need to do anything right now. And Sableye can't literally do anything to Golden Go. So as long as I outspeed Malamar, I think I'm good. It's like, what are they going to do to Rotom, right? Confuse him? I just swap him out for someone else. And I use Nasty Plot next turn, which then sets me up for like the following turn. But I brought in Golden Go to kind of deal with Muck because it can't really do anything to him after the fact. Sableye goes back. Out comes Flamigo. Okay, it's going to copy the 2 status bonuses from Malamar. Make it rain. I mean, I almost KO'd that Flamigo really quick. I almost KO'd that guy really quick. No bonuses to the thing though, so that's good to know. Then Thunderbolt and what is it? What is it? +2? Yeah, you know what? Let's just make it rain again. Why not? You still can't do anything to Golden Go with Sableye, so your only use is Flamigo, and Flamigo is going to get KO'd. Take out. Hits Rotom. Stops him. Okay, deep. Okay. Make it rain. That's a dub. So Thief is not a bad idea. That did a lot of damage to Golden Go. But I think you do more damage if you actually steal the item instead of just kind of like, oh, well, here, you know? I think that's how that would work. I think, anyway. But yes, they had literally no options left because like Sableye was completely locked out of from Golden Go. He couldn't really do anything. So we were in a really, really good spot there. And I completely forgot how strong Golden Go is. Like, Jesus, that's really strong. Oh, no. We have Garchomp, Talonflame, Tyranitar, Golden Go, Bramblegast, and Glimmora. So 3 out of the 6 Pokemon are matching. Let's go. That's dope. I love that for us. Which one's gonna be like the best one though? Which one's gonna be the very best? No one ever was. We're gonna do Talonflame, Garchomp to start off with that combo there. Bring in Golden Go to kind of deal with like the dark type Pokemon, Glimmora, who would get one shot by that. And we're also gonna bring in Rotom. Now we could bring in Rillaboom, but I don't think I want to heal that that side. I think it would be resisted to what Garchomp could do. I don't think I'd one-shot it, but I also don't want to get set up with Tailwind. So yeah, we're gonna do this. Probably save the Terra for Rotom if I had to just basically guess, because I don't know who else is going to be on that side of the field. If I had to like make a suggestion, I think T-Tar is going to be on it. I don't know what his Terra is going to be, but T-Tar should most likely going to be on it. Talonflame Garchomp maybe. Yeah. Oh, Talonflame Golden Go. So we were close. We were close. Okay. So let's go and get Tailwind off, and I'm gonna Rock Slide. Maybe Terra Fire could have helped me here with Garchomp, because Will-O-Wisps would hurt a lot on Talonflame, but if they're not based in speed, because a lot of people will not go full investment into speed if they have priority for something, so it might be that. Might see like a bulkier Talonflame, but perhaps I win the 50-50. Maybe they did fully invest into speed, which means this is going to be a very interesting match. Talonflame uses Tailwind. Did they set up Tailwind? They also set up Tailwind. Okay, so it's regular speed ties. That's good. Rock Slide. Hit Talonflame, just knock it out. And I'm hoping for the flinch on the Golden Go. That's what I'm hoping for now. Got the flinch. Let's go. Absolutely, let's go. Okay, so what's your next target Pokemon? Glimmora. An interesting pick. We have Tailwind, so we can swap out of this. We're going to bring out Rotom to kind of absorb that attack from Glimmora, because here comes Power Gem. And then I think I'm just going to go ahead and Earthquake that side, because Talonflame switches out. Rotom kicks and comes in. Here comes the Terra on their side, probably to Golden Go. It's to Glimmora. Okay. Go Grass. Good call. But now if I bring back Talonflame, you're kind of in trouble. Earthquake. It's going to miss a Rotom because of Levitate. Does considerable amount of damage to Golden Go. Does not do a whole lot, but it does proc the Toxic Debris. Meteor Beam. So there's the thing I was really expecting from Glimmora. That's going to go over to Rotom. I mean, you can still go into Garchomp, but it's most likely to Rotom. It is. Bop. He gets the one shot. Okay. I'll take that. I'll absolutely take that. Make it rain from Golden Go. Okay. That kind of pisses me off. Like, I know that he's strong, but he shouldn't be that strong. Right? Go ahead and bring in Golden Go and Talonflame. Now, Talonflame should get poisoned. Well, he doesn't touch the ground, so he might not. But Golden Go can't. So that's cool. We're just going to do this and Brave Bird. Spiky Shield's probably going to come up here, but I'm going to knock out this Golden Go with no problem. Absolutely none. Absolutely none. No, Spiky Shield goes right into Glimmora, knocks it out. Super effective. Let's go. Oh no, another thing of spikes. That's cool. Talonflame not getting affected. That's interesting. I thought that even if they flew or had Levitate, they had the chances of getting hit. But the fact that they didn't, that's pretty dope. Recoil comes in. Make it rain from my Golden Go. Hits their Golden Go. Not very effective, but I do take the special attack prop. Not super effective, but that's okay. Bramblegast. Is this the last Pokemon? Okay, Wind Rider kicks in. This is the last Pokemon. So attack was raised. So we'll Shadow Ball. And Brave Bird. Brave Bird, here comes a Sash. Yep, there's a Sash hit. Gonna pop that. Take a lot of recoil because we pretty much did a 180 on that thing. Golden Go is gonna attack by its own leftovers. That's enough to get the KO. That stinks. I was hoping that he'd be able to survive, but I didn't Terra like at all. Do I still have Terra? I still have access to Terra. Yeah, I should have Terra there, but that's totally fine. Nano Sneak. What? Oh, come on. That shouldn't have been enough. That should not have, even without the +1. That irritates me. I hate the fact that Shadow Sneak can just, like, it has the lowest damage too, and it's just like, even with the +1, just does its thing. I don't think I would have gotten any different if I burnt him, to be honest. My downfall was definitely not tearing Golden Go. I thought I used it already. I think mine's Dragon. So it probably would have survived. Maybe, kind of, sort of. I'm not sure, but leaving him as Steel Ghost was definitely not the correct answer. Definitely not. Definitely not. And perhaps could have knocked him out after Poltergeist hit. It's not like Golden Go had like any damage on it, or I think he didn't have any damage. He might have been at full health. Full health getting knocked down that far kind of makes me mad, but it is what it is. I should have Terra'd. I probably would have won that otherwise. Okay, we got Meowscarlet, Pelipper, Entity Male, Volcarona, Sneasler, and Archelodon. Okay, so this is kind of what I expect to see a lot of the time while in the ladder. So, what should we do with this? That's a really good question, actually. I'm not 100% sure. Coming in with these two might be fun. We do have to worry about Dire Claw, Sneasler, but I think we'll be fine otherwise. I think maybe if we start with Golden Go, we might be better off. No, we'll do Garchomp. We'll start with Garchomp. I kind of want to take off their stats. A lot of my Pokemon are weak against whatever they have. I think the best ones are going to be the top 4. We'll bring in the top 4. I think that's the one I have to go with. If I bring in Umbreon, it's not going to do a whole lot. Plus, we have to worry about Body Press if Umbreon comes in late game, right? If I bring in Rotom, it's kind of like the same thing. I didn't want to have it up against Meowscarlet. I didn't want to have it come up against Archelodon. Like, yeah. Meowscarlet and Sneasler versus Garchomp and Talonflame. Now we want to be able to get off Tailwind first. So we're going to do that. And then I'm just going to go ahead. Did Rock Slide do a lot? No, I want Sneasler to go away. Like immediately, if I had a chance, Sneasler's going away. Now I think Garchomp is going to be neutral against grass attacks. I just have to worry about ice attacks. I do not believe Dire Claw will have. So Tailwind on Talonflame, so we get the speed boost first. Here comes Earthquake, does nothing to Talonflame. And I'm hoping to KO the Sneasler, and I barely don't because of Sash. That's gonna proc Unburden. Dire Claw, over to Talonflame. Triple Axle. You son of a witch. Okay. I always forget about Protean. But that's okay. It's absolutely fine. Since it's an ice type, we do have to worry about a couple of things now. We do outspeed, so I'm not 100. I'm not threatened, if that makes sense. Anything that they could do, probably a little bit more threatened about Dire Claw, but I think I'm fine elsewhere. So we're gonna hit Meowscarlet with that, Make it rain? No, we'll go to the Shadow Ball and hit Sneasler. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna need, like, I think Brave Bird's gonna knock out Meowscarada since the Sash was procced, and they don't outspeed me otherwise. I have Tailwind up, so I don't have to worry about that. Meowscarada swaps to reset Protean. Out comes Archelodon. Brave Bird's gonna hit Archie. Not very effective. Gets a stamina boost. I get a little bit damaged by the recoil. He's still faster when I have Tailwind? That's insane. That's insane. Leftovers heal on Golden Go. So I knew they had Archelodon. I knew it. Absolutely would. Okay. Easy nail. Second seed boost. So let's go ahead and burn Archelodon. And let's Nasty Plot. Get myself a status boost. Now we could see a follow me here. It would make sense. Nope. I am going to burn Archelodon. So now Body Press is not going to do any damage whatsoever. They can still do Snarl and Electro Shot and stuff like that. But I think I'm fine from where I'm at currently. I could be wrong. Calm Mind hits into Indity. It's a +1 special attack and defense. And Draco Meteor into Talonflame. Partially dropping its special attack. Go up a little bit on the Golden Go. Burn. And now we'll bring out Rillaboom. Okay, get rid of that. No, Unity is super effective against that. So what we're gonna do. That's the question. What else do they have? Meowscarada. So I know all four. They do not bring Pelipper or Volcarona. Let's do these. Make it rain. It's going to do a decent amount on Entity. Fairly decent amount on Archelodon, which is what I wanted. Rocks the Citrus Berry. Okay. Woodhammer, and we're going to take down the little old guy right over there. Now, Archelodon's attack is severely hindered. Draco Meteor. Not going to be enough. We're going to heal up a little bit. Now I still have a +1. We got rid of our fake out, so we don't need that anymore. But now it's just Archelodon and Meowscarada. And Meowscarada is not going to be able to do a whole lot. Like, yeah, my Tailwind's gone, but that doesn't matter. Because now I have access to Grassy Glide, which is going to definitely hit into Meowscarada. It should be enough to get the KO too. I am terrified. I'm okay with. I'm absolutely okay with. I want to be able to withstand whatever Meowscarada can do because it does have access to Sucker Punch. So if it Sucker Punch went to Dark, it's going to do super effective damage against Golden Go, and I want to kind of get rid of that. So Grassy Glide into Meowscarlet does not get the KO. That's weird. Knockoff. Dark type. Okay, that's dumb. That's awful. It was not effective, and how is it doing that much damage? Is that banded? That would be the only reason that makes sense, so that it was banded. Now it's a pure dark type, so it literally can't do anything else. Let's see if you survive that one. U-turn. Comes Terra, it's gonna go right over to Meowscarlet. Oh! Archelodon, okay. Fighting. That's for the body presses, by the way. Knock off. Ow. Ow, it should not have been close to doing that much damage. You have to be banded. There's no way you're doing that much damage. Here's body press. They win. I can't stop that. Terra, they... Oh my goodness. How did they set it up that way? It wasn't low enough to where I couldn't just, you know, hit them with another Grassy Glide. There's no way that I could have done that. But the fact that they were able to get... Oh, that irritates me. Ow. Like, I'm tilting only because, like, this video, like this one right here, we went 3-3, right? I'm okay with the 3-3. What I'm not okay with is the fact that that damage calc did so much. Even with Protean, it should not have been that much damage. It had to be banded, and even banded should not do... No. Like, and I use band. I love band. If it wasn't for, like, me having to be locked into an attack for Garchomp, I'd be banded myself. But even then, in doubles especially, it's not doing that much damage. It absolutely is not. That's insane. I really want to see it. I want to see it. We're gonna... Meowscarlet. Overused choice item. It is knockoff, flower trick, triple axle, and U-turn. So we already see that. We're gonna put up Rillaboom. Okay. Yeah, no, absolutely not. Triple Axle does a considerable amount of damage, right? Knockoff, 58 to 69%. I got hit for way more than I should have. Now, it does say here for Jolly, we're going to set it to Adamant. 64 to 75, still not enough. I got hit for way more than that. Absolutely way more than that. There's no way that I was going to be able to do anything. Even Grassy Glide doing 29 to 34 did way less than what was in there. So I'm a little lost. I'm a little lost because knockoff with the Protean boost, that mean just either they just hit like a crit that wasn't a crit, or maybe I just didn't notice it was a crit. Because if it was a crit, I can understand. Critting does a lot. Even clicking on it, but critting literally like gives me a chance. It's an 81% chance of being an O-code, but I don't think it was a crit. But that's okay. It's still really interesting though. Meowscarlet is going to start seeing a lot of play, and at least until G comes back, and then it goes back down to the shadows where everything is faster than it and can easily KO it with realistically no problem. But I love this this regulation because all the Pokemon that we're used to seeing are now gone. And because we now have old faces popping up, we need to recalibrate to those old faces and hopefully do our best. But I had that. I absolutely had that. I don't exactly know when my win condition was taken from me, but it is what it is. I can't really change anything about it. But I enjoyed the matches nonetheless. That was pretty good. I got to figure out how they did it though. And that, ladies and gents of Pokefans alike, is going to be the end of today's video. If you made it this far, please note that you have my eternal gratitude. It really does help out the channel when everyone watches all the way up to this point. I know the outros are generally really bad, but we're still in Ultra Ball. We're trucking through, trying to get into Master Ball and see what everyone else is playing. I kind of already know what a lot of people are, but I still want to see it for myself and experience it and try to come up with ways to get there, hold the mantle, and just continue doing what I have been doing thus far. Today's video, we went 3-3, so I'm very excited. But out of 36 battles, we have 15 wins and 21 losses. I haven't seen anything like this since the beginning of Reg G, and I don't know how I feel about it. I am a good Pokemon player. I guess I just don't make the best matchups for my team, or perhaps I'm just kind of like, I just want to do Tailwind and just have Garchomp do Garchomp things. I'm not 100% sure. Perhaps I'm not building my team the way that they should be built right now, or I'm just not as good as I think I am. Whatever the case may be, is I'm going to continue doing what I do now, which is to create this series, show you guys my wins, my losses, my builds, my goes, my slows, whatever comes up after that. But I want to continue making content. I want to continue doing this, and I want to be better in a reg that essentially has so many open-ended answers, and it makes it very hard to be good at something. And I think this is like the best regulation that I could be in to learn from what everyone else is playing. And hopefully we hit Master Ball. We got plenty of time. It's only September 6th, so there's like 24 more days. I'm pretty sure that I'll hit it. Or I'll just struggle in Ultra Ball forever, and maybe the game will have pity on me and just give me Master Ball. But I don't feel good by doing that. But yeah, so that's all that I realistically have. If you guys made it this far, again, please do me a favor. If you want to show some appreciation of the series as a whole, me as a creator, or even just the channel, and help me reach goals that I have by the end of the year, please watch most of it. All of it would be better, but you guys can watch however long that you want. Please leave a like on the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't. Subscribe if you're brand new or a returning viewer. It's both free, and it helps out the channel and the videos perform so much more better, because then everyone gets notified when I upload. And the plan is to upload for the rest of September and possibly for the rest of the year. Not because YouTube's system is kind of weird right now. I think that there's something else that's going on, and I'm still trying to figure most of that out on my end. It could just be that I'm not as good as a content creator, but that's just how it is sometimes. I want to continue learning. I have to literally run in and just kind of hope that I do something. If I get knocked down, I just get right back up and I just continue on doing it. And I'm just hoping that you guys enjoy the thing that I'm doing along the way. There is a playlist at the end. I know yesterday's video was a little weird. After I took everything off of my desktop and went downstairs where the AC was going, and I was editing on my laptop, I had a lot of issues. But I was able to get it done and was able to have it up and ready. It was late, but it was there. I made the daily upload, and I'm going to continue doing that until the end of the year. And that's going to be my thing. I'm going to upload every single day to the end of the year and see how everything goes. So join me on that adventure. I've got plenty more months and days ahead of me, and this is going to be incredibly fun and interesting to see how everyone plays out. So for now, I want to thank you guys for watching. Please do the YouTube stuff, which is the like, commenting, and the subscribing. All of those should have lit up on the screen. If they did, awesome. If they didn't, let me know. But I do plan on uploading for the rest of the year, pretty much, because why not? And I hope that you guys had a good Friday. I think that's what we're day on. Yep, Friday. Happy Friday. Please stay cool. Please stay hydrated. We're still on a heat warning over here, so it's going to be a couple more days before that officially goes down, and I'm able to edit on my desktop. But for now, thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time, and until then, take care and have a good one. Peace.